Hello, Bridget. How are you today? Hope you're having a good holiday weekend. I'm running ragged today, running in a million different directions, and so I thought I'd squeeze this in. My husband went to wash the car, so I thought I'd take a few minutes and do this real quick. So today you see me no makeup. I got up this morning and we had breakfast that I cooked here at home, and then we went for our walk, and I decided to give my face a rest today. So, hey, good for you. Get in those 3 miles. I was still sweating for about an hour and a half afterwards. It was crazy. But I'm going to do this real quick. It's not going to be a long, drawn-out one. Hey, Nina made it live. Sweet. I promised I would show y'all some of my skincare routine, and then I wanted to talk to you about my identity crisis that I had this weekend. I shared it with the moderators. They actually kind of talked me off of the ledge a little bit, but I thought, maybe some of you can identify with this. But first, oh, thank you, Nina. I look terrible. I have dark circles under my eyes, and my mother used to call them liver spots. I don't know what they are. Well, first of all, I have freckles. There's nothing I can do about that. But I also have, I don't know if you can see it, I have this spot right here, so I work on covering that up. But anyway, it is what it is. So I thought I would show you my current nighttime skincare routine. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. So here's what I do. Currently, and I did bring it back here, but I use an oil-based eye makeup remover to take my mascara off. I wear contacts, and so I have to wear waterproof mascara. And so the one I'm using right now is from Mary Kay. I'm not loyal to, whatever I happen to have around. A lot of times I get the freebies at the makeup counter, when they have a package deal, and it will have a makeup remover in it, so I use that. I also have used my bio oil to take my eye makeup off. So thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. So I love my bio oil, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But I have used that to take my mascara off, and it does work okay. This is the cleanser that I'm using right now. I get it at CVS Pharmacy. You can also get it on Amazon. The brand is Derma E. I love the Derma E products. They're drugstore prices, and I think they work incredibly good. This one has vitamin A and glycolic acid in it. So once I've taken my mascara off, I wash my face really good with this. What I do is it foams a little bit, and so I put it on my face and I leave it for about a minute. I'll just walk around the bathroom and do something, get in a few steps or something. And the glycolic acid helps, penetrate the pores and make sure you're getting all of your makeup off. So this is what I'm using. This one is 6 fluid ounces, and I've been using it for about 3 or 4 months, and it's probably half empty, and I think I probably paid $10 or $12 for it. So $10 or $12 for a cleanser that's going to last me a good 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months, like this one. Wash my face with that every night, and sometimes I'll wash it again the next morning. Most of the time I wash my face while I'm in the shower, just to get the whatever. I don't know why my face doesn't get dirty while I'm asleep, but I wash it in the shower anyway. Then after my face is washed in the mornings, I put my Nivea skin firming and smoothing under my eyes. I just put a dot of it. I'll show you. I put literally a dot of it on my finger. I tap my fingers together, and then I just lightly rub it under my eyes, all the way up on the sides where the wrinkles get, and I let that sit until it soaks in. Now you're going to see me with shiny eyes. I do that morning and night. I let that set in the mornings before I put my makeup on, and then at night I put it on right before I go to bed. Every night when I wash my face, I use my Clarisonic. I have the, just the normal soft brush thing in, and I love this thing, and I think it gets all of the grime and dirt and stuff off. There are knockoff brands that you can get that are much cheaper. I've had this one for a long time. Use your ring finger. I know I should do that, and you're right, I should, but I don't. Anyway, use this every morning, every night when I wash my face to take all my makeup off. I have a very small one in the shower that's not nearly as strong, and it also is waterproof. Well, this one is too, but and I keep that in the shower, and so when I wash my face in the shower, I'll use it to mainly where my pores are larger, like along my chin, around my nose, and across my forehead. So I use that. Twice a week, I use my derma roller. I did a video on that to show you, but this is my derma roller. This one is the 0.5. For those of you who may not seen it, I go across my forehead, I do around the bone on my eyes, and I do my lips. And then, and I forgot to bring, but I have a lip serum that's supposed to help rebuild collagen, and I'll show you that one later. But after I do that, I put, this is just a trial size, and I'm going to order another one. This is from a company called SkinCeuticals, and it's vitamin C and E ferulic for something. I don't know if you can see that. And it's backwards, and I apologize. It's a serum, and I just fill the dropper, and I put it in my hand, and then I pat it all over my face, and I let that soak in. Twice a week, I put Retin-A on my face. It helps get rid of all of the dead skin. You know, it helps you shed all of that dead skin, and kind of brightens up your skin, and it's also supposed to help with aging, anti-aging. This one was prescription. I think all Retin-A is. Your insurance may let you get a prescription. I think some people can get it for like $5. Mine is not nearly that generous, and it costs a lot more. So once I've finished this tube, I will just switch to a retinol product that has the same properties in it. Here's my latest and greatest, and the company that I bought it from never would answer me, but I looked and I found this on Amazon too. This is called U-Balm, U-B-A-L-M. It's a large container. What does that say? If I could see the ounces. 16 ounces of this most amazing cream. I barely used any out of it. I use this on my feet at night. I use it on my feet in the morning. I keep a jar of it in my purse, and I put it on my hands when I think about it. I have been using it on my neck, my chest, and my face. I use this instead of a moisturizer. It has aloe. This one is unscented, and it's a hydrating cream. It's a salon formula. I wish I could read this. I'd tell you all about it. Let's see. Maybe I can. Okay, it has aloe vera, lanolin, antioxidant vitamins A and E, and vitamin D in a cream formulated to moisturize and soothe the driest, scaly skin. As an emollient and moisturizer, it is ideal for conditioning all skin parts. I have my best friend has a skin condition that was causing the palms of her hands to crack and bleed, and the doctors, couldn't figure out what to do. They were trying all different kind of stuff, and nothing seemed to work. So we were at a quilt show, and we came across this, and she bought some, and I bought some. We both have been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks. Her hands have completely cleared up, completely cleared up. No cracking, no dryness, no anything. I haven't had a pedicure in a month, and my feet feel like I just had one yesterday. It's unbelievable. So I know you can get it on Amazon. The company I bought it from is called AmazingDifference.com. But if you're a Prime member of Amazon, you can get it for the same price and you get free shipping. Love this stuff. U-Balm, I'm using it for my moisturizer. When I use my Retin-A, I just put some of this in my hand and put a pea-size amount of the Retin-A, mix it all together in my hand, and slather it on my face. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel greasy. It absorbs. Doesn't get on the sheets, the pillowcase, nothing. I love this stuff. My neck and chest, I can tell a difference already. My face, I can't, obviously, and you probably can't, but my neck and chest is feeling, I hate to say it's feeling tighter, but it's definitely feeling smoother. I don't notice the wrinkly, crinkly, crepey skin as bad as I did. So I'm going to give it another 30 days and then I'll give you an update. But if you're looking for a really good, inexpensive moisturizer, I highly recommend this stuff. U-Balm, and it comes in white, or a yellow, or a blue. And the yellow and blue have a little bit of a scent, but this one does not. This one is unscented. Claire's, what is the name of the product? This product is called U-Balm. U, the letter U, B-A-L-M. And it's unscented hydrating cream. Is that the product that you're asking me about, Claire? I'll find the link on Amazon and share it with you. But I love that stuff. That's my skincare routine at night. It's super, super easy. I just don't, I'm not real big on spending huge amounts of money on very expensive products because I have done that and I couldn't tell any difference in buying the more expensive stuff. So I'm all about looking for a good deal that I can get, my bang for the buck. And so what I love about this cream is it's not just a moisturizer for my face. James tell Nana it's U, the letter U, Balm, B-A-L-M, and it's I think I can't operate my laptop at the same time, but I'll look up the link on Amazon. I know you can get it on there. Oh, good. Lori put it on there for us. Lori, can you tell me how much it is on Amazon for the container? The company I bought it from offered a discount if you buy more than one container, but I couldn't get them to answer me, and so I just gave up on them. I've also reached out to the company that sells the derma roller, and I'm asking them if they will offer us a discount. So if they do give us a discount code, although I think this was like $10, but if they offer a discount code, I'll be happy to share that with you in case you want to order and use that. I absolutely have seen a huge difference in my skin using this derma roller. Our skin starts losing collagen as we age, and so we droop. Where we used to have more tightness and more fullness, as we age, our skin is not producing the collagen. Lori says this is $35.99 and Prime option. I kid you not, this will last you a year easily. I've been using it for 3 weeks, and I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can tell that. I barely made a dent in the top of it because it literally just doesn't take much at all. But anyway, your skin loses collagen, and the only thing we can do to help combat the wrinkling process is to replace that collagen. And so that's what the derma roller does. It kind of punctures a little bit with these very fine surgical needles, and so your brain thinks that you've been injured, and so it swoops in and starts replacing collagen to heal the wound, and in the process it plumps up your skin again. So my lips were starting to thin, and I had thin lips to start with, so I've been going over my lips 2 or 3 times a week, not every day, but 2 or 3 times a week with this, and then putting a serum on my lips at night before I go to bed, and I seriously can tell a difference. And again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't make any money off of any of this stuff. I'm just sharing with you what I do. Okay, I'm going to tell you about my experience yesterday, and this may be just, one of my crazy moments, but if not, maybe some of you, does it have this, does the balm have it? Elena, which product are you asking me? Didn't I use another product by Nivea? This is the Nivea product that I use. It's Nivea Skin Firming and Smoothing Concentrated Serum, and I still use this under my eyes every morning and every night. Still use it. I just put this on top at night as a moisturizer before I go to bed. Okay, I have a vacation coming up in October. We're going to the East Coast, and the weather on the East Coast up around Baltimore area is completely different from the weather in Texas. And so I realized that I was going to need, one of the moderators lives up that way, and she was telling me I was going to need, warm clothes that I could layer. Well, I realized that I've lost weight since last fall, and I don't have any warm clothes. Okay, Deborah's asking me what was the serum that has, that's this little one. It's SkinCeuticals. This was a sample that I got in a box thing. This one has vitamin C, vitamin E, and ferulic acid. I can't read it. It's this Ferulic, and it's for it has anti-aging properties. And I'm really liking it. It stinks. It smells like a hot dog. I'll just be honest with you. It literally smells like a hot dog. But I like it so far. So I'm going to order some, and I'm asking this company to give us a discount code too. So hang tight for a couple of days and let me see if I can do that. Back to my story. So Saturday, I told my husband I had to go shopping to buy fall and winter clothes because I literally have nothing that I can wear when the weather changes here in Texas, and I didn't have anything to take on vacation. I went to 3 different stores and bought nothing. I told the moderators I felt like I was about to have a meltdown because I didn't know what to buy, and I couldn't understand why. I mean, the stores I was looking at had really cute stuff, but I caught myself migrating towards the sizes that I don't wear anymore. It was almost like there was a pull. My body just wanted to go into that part of the store, and I knew that those didn't fit me anymore. But when I went into the department with the clothes that did fit me, I felt almost like people were going to be looking at me like, who are you kidding? What are you doing in this department? First of all, you're too old and these are not going to fit you. And so instead of taking the time to try something on, I panicked and I left. I literally panicked. And my husband thought, he said, "What, did you not find anything you liked?" And I said, "I just want to go. I just want to go. I can't do it." So I did that in 3 different stores. We finally ended up at a Chico's because my sister shops there and she always has such pretty clothes. And so the lady asked me when I walked in if she could help me, and I was just honest with her and told her I don't know what size I wear anymore, and I don't even know how to wear that size. I didn't know what even to look for. So she was so sweet, and she brought lots of clothes to the dressing room for me to try on, and my husband went into the dressing room with me, and the sizes that she brought me were too big, and the cuts were too big, and everything I would put on, he would say, "No, that just, it's not flattering, it just hangs on you." Well, and I appreciated his input, but it just discouraged me even more, so I gave up, didn't buy anything. Yesterday, I ended up going to a different store after church, and it was the same store that I've, shared with you my full circle moment, where, a year ago I was in that store and couldn't wear anything because they didn't carry my size. But I thought, okay, I bought a pair of jeans there. I know they at least have that. And if nothing else, I'll just go get some jeans. And I walked in, and the cute little sales girl came up to me and asked if she could help. And I almost started crying. And I told her, I have nothing to wear when the fall gets here, and I'm going on vacation in 6 weeks, and I have nothing to wear, and I need warm clothes, and I don't even know where to start. And she said, "Okay, well, let's start with a shirt. Walk around with me and show me a shirt that you like." And so I did, and she grabbed an extra small off of the counter, and I said, that's not gonna fit. And she said, "Yeah, it will." And I said, "Well, let's take a small and a medium in the dressing room just to be safe," because I didn't want to be embarrassed. And so she said, "Okay, but trust me." So we ended up gathering up a bunch of clothes and took them into the dressing room, and they fit. And I ended up buying, what I needed for the fall. But I sat there in the dressing room, literally sat down on the chair, and just kind of had a moment where I had to talk myself into accepting that I can no longer identify with the woman I was a year ago. A year ago, I hid in my clothes. So I dressed to not be seen. I didn't want to draw any attention to me. So I would not wear vibrant colors. I wouldn't wear, pants that were anything but black. I wouldn't wear jeans that had any kind of ornate anything on them. I wanted all of my shirts to come down past my butt because I didn't want anybody to see how big my honey was. I bought clothes for completely different reasons than I'm buying them now. And you may be doing the same thing. As you lose weight, you change. It's not just your body that's changing, but your personality will change. You may find that you're no longer trying to hide in your clothes. It's very important that we find clothes that fit and that are flattering. And of course we want to dress our age and we want to be appropriate in what we wear. But if you're like me, accept the fact that as you lose weight, shopping may be a struggle for you from time to time because you can't fall back on your old habits of just covering up. And you don't want to do that anymore. The whole purpose of us losing all this weight is so that we feel good about ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to show that off in an appropriate way. But that's going to mean that you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and try some things that you never dreamed you would wear. Some of the things I bought a pair of green pants. I would have never bought green pants before because it's a color and I don't want color. I don't want people looking at me. But I bought them and I like them. And I may go back and get them in another color. Who knows? But my point is, accept that as you change, as your body changes, you're changing too. And that's okay. So let yourself go into a store and try on some things that you wouldn't try on before. Hang on, I'm reaching for a tissue because I get emotional, and I apologize for that. But try on some things that you wouldn't before. Trust the salespeople when they suggest a different size to you. They're not just trying to sell you something. They want you to look good in their clothes. So if they tell you that that size is not appropriate, trust them. Don't worry about being embarrassed by being in the dressing room and having to ask for a different size. That was my greatest fear. I was so afraid that she was going to tell me to try a small, and then when she came back to ask me how it fit, I was going to have to ask for a larger size, because that was me a year ago. I was constantly having to ask for a larger size, and that's why I didn't want to shop. So it's a whole new experience now. Doesn't mean it's not uncomfortable, but I bought my clothes yesterday and I felt so good when I got home and I was able to lay them out and show my husband the different outfits that I bought. And so give yourself that opportunity. If you feel like you're having a panic attack, yell at me, because I'll be happy to talk you off the ledge. I know exactly what it feels like. It was not easy. But we're not just changing our bodies, we're changing ourselves. We're changing from the inside out and from the outside in. I hope that you find as you lose weight that you're more comfortable in your skin. I hope that you're more confident. I hope that you enjoy taking care of yourself and you enjoy doing things to flatter yourself. You know, we talk about doing the pedicures and the manicures and the facials and that kind of thing. But I challenge you, if you haven't picked out your outfit for Thanksgiving Day, pick out something that you wouldn't normally wear. Go outside of your comfort zone. Find something that's very flattering, and if you can't figure out what it is, ask a friend that you like their taste and you trust their judgment. And if that doesn't work and you're still too shy about doing that, ask one of us on this page. We would be happy to help you do that. But it's very important for us to realize that it's not just about losing the weight. It's about changing our size and changing our sight, you know, how we see ourselves. And so I want to encourage you to do that. My shirt today, if you can't tell, it says, well, you probably can't because it's backwards. It says, not wishing for it, working for it. We started a exercise challenge kind of yesterday. Some of the moderators and I were talking about committing to exercise and holding ourselves accountable by posting a selfie. So we invited you to join us on that. And so if you want to exercise along with us this week, get your exercise in and then post an after selfie. Use the I think the hashtag I think we decided was sweaty selfie. Just post your picture if you can't remember what the hashtag is, just to let us know that you got your exercise in. And let's just get moving. Whatever exercise you choose to do, whether it's on the at the gym, or if it's a class, if you're doing yoga, or if you're doing the videos, the Leslie Sansone videos, walking at home, whatever it is you're doing, hashtag sweaty selfie, that's what we're doing. Whatever it is you choose to do, just get moving. Do something. If you can't get up and walk, but you can sit in your chair and move your arms and legs, every kind of movement you do is going to burn off some calories. So whatever you're able to move, move it. And move it a little bit more than what you're comfortable moving. This morning, we walked 3 miles, but it was a very hilly area, and I walked at my husband's pace, which was, almost a jog for me, and with my short legs. And so I was a sweaty mess by the end of it, but it felt so good to know that I did it. And so I encourage you to do that too. It's going to be a short work week when we all get back to work tomorrow, so I hope you're prepared. I hope you got your meals prepped. I'm going to be making my egg and sausage cups, for whatever, I don't know what else to call them. I'm going to do those this afternoon, so we'll have breakfast ready. I found some rolls, some wheat rolls at the grocery store yesterday that are 3 Smart Points, and so we're going to do turkey, lettuce, tomato, and onion sandwiches with the veggie straws. We decided to do that for lunch this week, just for something different. So we'll have our egg and sausage cups in the morning for breakfast. 2 of those are 6 Smart Points, and then our lunch will be 3 for the bread, 1 for the turkey, none for the lettuce, tomato, and onion, and mustard, and a piece of fruit will be 0. And then we're going to do the veggie straws with it, and I don't remember, I think those are 3 points if I count out. So it'll be 7 for lunch. So that puts me at 13 for the day, and so I'll have plenty left over for a good healthy dinner at night. And then it's going to be a good week. I'm on this countdown to Thanksgiving, and I hope you are too. So let's see. Let me look down at some of the comments real quick. Kathy says she posted a picture of the blouse she got for Thanksgiving. It's a cold shoulder top. I love cold shoulder top. Very cute, very flattering. I would not have worn one a year ago if you held a gun to my head, but I own 2 of them now, and I love them. They're very comfortable, and they're very flattering. So have a great day, and I'll see you on the board. Bye-bye.